Hi, this is part 3 of the Ark Studio Screen tutorial. We're going to take a look at this last definition here. So you can see it's all orange, nothing's plugged in yet. I'm going to go, for now I'm actually going to do this long, thin surface, which I think we'll take in, and we'll look at the shadows when it's horizontal. So just like the other definition, we're going to set one surface right here. Right. Zoom out, and again what I would recommend is turning on this isotrim so you can preview it so that you're going to get to see the pattern that you're creating. And the difference here, as we went over in Studio, is that we have these graph mappers set in so that the progression of the grid is more variable and you have control over that. Right, so right now we have one of the graph mappers set to be a Bezier curve and the other one is set to a power function. So by playing around with them, you can start to get these very different distributions. So here in this area of this definition, you have two kinds of controls. One is the actual number of divisions, and the other one is the distribution of the grid. What I would recommend is that you turn off the surface so that you're not getting that doubling up of the surface, and that way as you play around you can get a better view of it. The other thing about the graph mappers is you can try some different types of graphs. So if you right click and go down here to graph, some of these are going to work better than others. So you can turn on a sine curve, start to play with what happens there. Okay, once you have something that you're getting interested in, this might be a little bit too thin for what I'm going to plug in. Let's see, we want to go down here. Something more like that. Maybe just to see what's really happening, we can set these to be something even. And then you can really see the impact of the graph mapper. It's 15 by 15, so it should be an even grid. Okay, once you have that set, then we can go over here where you're going to plug in your tile. Set one geometry. I'm going to go over here to the tiles. Whoops. Now I'm going to go back, turn off the surface. Now I can see the effects of the geometry. Then again, I'm going to bake it, group it, and now you're ready to take your screens that you've made and bring them into a new file and set them up for rendering.